Wow, C-section moms had it easy. C-sections C-section moms had it easy. I had to push a 6-pound, 6-ounce baby out of my vagina, and it opened up this big. You just had the bottom of your stomach open. Are you kidding me? And the baby taken out. Must be nice to take the easy way out of labor. At least I'm a real mom. That's crazy. That's the craziest pick-me line I've ever heard, bro. Wow. Yeah, enough said about that one. Normal girls wouldn't ever go into the woods at night. We go searching for Slender Man. What? Normal girls freak out over a broken nail. We freak out over a broken knife? Why would... Huh? Normal girls wear bows. We wear beanies. Normal girls, by the way, wear beanies. I don't... Okay, are you 12 or something? Who wrote this? Normal girls say weird, we say cool. That's not synonymous. That's not the same thing. Like, that's not interchangeable in really any circumstance. Normal girls ask, why did you do that? We say you shouldn't have done that. Normal girls say go to hell. We say go to sleep. What? Normal girls say link. We say bend round. Okay, that has to be some form of game reference, because I'm thinking they're talking about Link from Zelda. Normal girls think Jeff is ugly. We think he's beautiful. Normal girls cannibal. We say eyeless Jack. Okay, that's creepypasta. Who's cannibal? Okay, this must be written by a 12-year-old. I don't understand these references. Normal girls say go die in a hole. We say you've met with a terrible fate. Maybe not. Normal girls fangirl over boy bands. We fangirl over psycho killers. Yeah, I'd rather stay away from you. Really would rather stay away from you. POV, you're a mom, but not a Pilates Porsche mom. You do Pilates, but don't drive a Porsche. You overspend on green juice. Oh my days, bro. I cannot believe that there are older women typing like this. It's literally not like other girls. That's what this is. And you'd rather take 5 minutes for heatless curls than get weekly blowouts? Seriously, lady? You prefer your Aura ring over a Cartier ring. You see your acupuncturist more than your dermatologist. You spend more money on organic produce instead of designer. But I'm gonna take a guess that you're single or divorced, one of the two, because you sound really unbearable and all about yourself and extremely arrogant. Like, lady, a lot of women do what you do. Okay, you're not that special. You spend more money on organic produce instead of designer bags. If this is your vibe, follow along. Sure, lady. Whatever. Anyone else get offended when ugly guys hit on you? Like, is this a sick joke, or do I not know what I look like? You don't know what you look like. You don't... What? Take off the makeup, you're probably a 4. With the makeup, you're like a 6, maybe? Some would say a 5. I'm pretty sure when you say ugly, you're talking below 8. So yeah, I don't think you know how you look like. This, I've had plenty of guys tell me they want a date with me. About 0.01% actually follow through and turn up. I really wonder why, lady. I think legit 100% of mine have, and I've had over 100 for sure. Well, okay, I don't know why that girl decided to to post that she's had over 100 dates. I don't know why you need to do that. Why not just tell her that maybe it's something that you're doing? You didn't have to flex like that. Well, I guess you're putting out straight away and can handle cross conversation. I really wonder what she means by cross conversation. And no, she doesn't have to pull out straight away. If she is an attractive woman, she doesn't have to. Also, if she is a decent person to be around, she doesn't have to. You know, you don't sound great. I prefer to treat it like a respectable human and expect someone to get to know me over a few dates and talk to me about things other than sex. You probably are on dating apps where sex is expected and you're probably advertising yourself in that way. And if you're not, you should put in your bio whatever dating app you're using, because it sounds like dating app problems. Put out you don't want to have sex on the first date and then test your theory. Quality over quantity. I'm not complaining about the fact guys don't turn up. Wait, hold on. How do you know that they're there to have sex with you if they don't turn up? Wait, what? How would you know that if they don't actually show up? It's not my fault they're losers who think with their phalluses and can't see what an amazing person they are missing out on meeting. It sounds like they probably have conversations with you after matching up with you on dating apps, and they find out that you're a terrible person, and they probably don't speak to you ever again and ghost you. It sounds like that's the most logical theory. Yep, ghosted on a date. This is a different person. As you can see, it's posted on Nice Girls. Ghosted on a date like a week ago. She hits me today with one of the worst messages I've ever received from anyone in my life. Kind of weird question for you. Alright, I'll try to think of a weird answer. So if I hosted a bachelor night and had a bunch of guys over and you each had 5 minutes to chat with me, and at the end of the night I pick one of you and everyone else gets eliminated, would you be interested? I could make some brownies and snacks, I would get drinks and weed, and we could play games, and you could meet some other dudes, maybe make some friends, maybe end up with me? What? Okay, so she's one of those girls who uses dating apps as a way to get attention from men and for her ego. Because there's no way that you use dating apps the correct way. The way that you're talking, you probably use it to get free food, to get attention. Maybe sometimes you get the guy that you like and you sleep with him and you move on. That sounds like the character here, because what you're saying is quite wow. Hey, the dating market seems like a seems like a barren desert filled with vultures. I hate men who have rejected me. Need reassurance. I'm sick and tired of putting myself out there just to get rejected. I lower my standards for men I don't even really like, and they end up ghosting rejecting me. Maybe it's your attitude, lady. I'm getting really tired of people saying this, and did you notice it's both men and women? Maybe it's your attitude. Where do they get the audacity? Audacity for what? If you're a terrible person, they will not talk to you. I hate them. Women love me, why don't men? I used to think this way, that hey, why can I make so many guy friends but I can never get a girlfriend? I used to think this way. And it was because of me. Because obviously, when you're being friendly and being friends with people, it requires different skill sets than when you are to date somebody. It requires different social competency to be able to charm a person or to be friends with them. It's much easier to be friends with people, especially of your same gender, because a lot of things can be similar and you can be relatable and you can be entertaining. Sometimes people are friends with you because you're the entertainment of the group, you're funny, you really take out the stress from people, you're a great listener, things like that. But if you're not already dating somebody, they're not going to apply. So you're probably terrible at getting somebody to give you a shot. It's your fault. You don't deserve a shot, you earn it. I guess I'll never understand the male brain. They're like aliens to me. Isn't this funny? This is like a femcell. It's literally a femcell. It's normal to get rejected 99% of the time as a woman. I've heard it's normal as a man. I wouldn't say, well, it depends the type of guy you are. 99%. Depends. Whatever, I'm tired of having to change myself so that I will be lovable and attractive to men. Well, then you're gonna stay lonely, because it doesn't sound like it's anything physical. It sounds like your attitude's terrible. I'm tired of never feeling like I'm enough. I understand that feeling though, or feeling like you're not enough and you gotta do more than a lot of people have to do. But the thing is, those people are doing things that you're not doing. So it's not the case of them not having to do more than you, right? Sometimes, because if you're comparing yourself to like a J-Lo or a Beyonce, then obviously you have to do way more than they have to do because of genetics and because of plastic surgery and such. But if we are talking 6 and 6 and another 6 is getting a date and you're not, it's probably because they're doing the work you're not willing to do. A lot of the times, even 4 out of 10s, I mean, how many women who don't look that attractive will talk about, oh, I got 100 bodies, I got 40 bodies, I got 30 bodies, right? Because they probably do things you are not willing to do and accept things you're not willing to accept. And they probably have a better attitude than you do. So again, if people who look as attractive to you or lower are able to get dates and get decent relationships and all that stuff, then it is your fault. If you're looking at a 10, then obviously a lot of things that they do you will never be able to do. It's just genetics. That's just what God has given them. But if you're looking sideways and you're the only one standing by the bus alone, you just don't have a good enough ticket. Alright? You gotta work as hard as them. You just have to. It's that simple. Life ain't easy, lads. You don't deserve anything. You earn things. This universe, God made it to be a reward and a punishment universe. Okay? Everybody gets their due somehow. Yes, there are circumstances where God chooses to give somebody money where they didn't try as hard as the other person who never gets money. We see that with artists. We see that on YouTube. The amount of YouTube channels I've seen that deserve at least 100k subscribers based upon what I've seen, there's a lot of them. So hey, sometimes God just chooses differently. But again, you gotta put yourself in the raffle to get a shot. I'm tired of settling for people I don't even really want just because I'm desperate for a relationship. Well, there you go. You just wasted my rant, lady. You just wasted what I just said. You wasted it all. So you just admitted that you actually do get into relationships. It's just not the type that you want. Either you're not the type that they would date, so the guy that you're looking for would not date a girl like you, and you are not willing to change to that standard, or you were choosing the wrong men to go after who only want the Kylie Jenners of the world, and therefore you settling with guys who would actually want to be with you, but you trash them because you don't find them attractive enough because your preferences are all out of whack. So again, this is all your fault. How can you say you hate men when you literally are saying you're settling for people? You just said 99% of men reject you. So it's actually, like I said, it's not true. So you're just being rejected by the men you actually desire. That's not 99%. I have a lot of resentment and don't know what to do with it. Change your preferences. I approached 2 males. One told me he was meeting with another girl. Uncheckable, you're also getting bald. I'm making you. If you're making him a favor, why did you approach him? You must be real desperate. And the other one said, no, because he loves me a lot. Ahaha, dude, you're a manlet. Are you kidding me? I hate them. Wait, what? He loves me? Are you talking to your friends? He loves me a lot? I don't know what that was. For me and my group, it's a lack of quality men. Oh my days, but I hate stuff like... Stop picking men that you do not... Stop picking men that will never be into women like you because you don't try hard enough to be in that echelon. And sometimes genetically you can't. So change your preferences, brother. Jeez Louise. Quality men? What does that even mean, quality men? To be honest, being in a relationship with a man is embarrassing. I'm sorry, but it's true. They don't know how to behave. They don't know how to behave. What? They take advantage of the woman's work. You have to protect your own kids from them. Oh, single. So common, but no one talks about it. They say crass things to your female family members. So okay, crass basically means they flirt and they say sexual things. All right, got it. They very often end up R-wording you. They often end up R-wording your family? They beat you. They get abusive towards you in public. They have a meltdown on the phone because you're out too late. All that is embarrassing to have to deal with and manage their little baby emotions all the time. And I've never seen a man improve any woman's... Okay, all right. So you choose abusers. I don't know how true any of what you said is, but you choose abusers and you think all men are like that. And you say, I've never seen a man improve any woman's life. Are you kidding me? Can I say something? The majority of female billionaires, the majority of female millionaires, it's because of men. You know why? Divorce settlement, or the man giving her money while they're in a relationship and sharing his money. Because to you guys, improvement means financials. It doesn't mean emotions. It doesn't mean improving the person's personality, making them better, making them have better habits, taking them away from bad habits. No, improvement to y'all is status and finances. That is a blatant lie. It's all downhill. They suck the life out of her and treat her as if she isn't even human. You pick abusers, lady, you know, that's not my fault. It's not another man's fault. It's yours in a sense, right? Kind of half of it. Because if you say men, you've picked multiple men who are red flags who end up abusing you. At some point, you gotta take responsibility. Like, I get it's tough at times to pick correctly because sometimes people lie to you, but if it's multiple times, it's your fault. If it's 1 or 2 times, then yeah, you can get tricked into that, but multiple? Anyway, that's a long way of saying that I think you are probably getting hit on more than you would think, but we don't count fearing for our lives as being hit on rightfully. What? There are so many very obviously mentally unhinged, unstable guys out there, to the point where you almost immediately know, and if you don't know right away, you soon find out that they are the kind of guy listed above. So I personally think the shift should be on lack of quality men rather than lack of men, because there is no lack of crazy men in this world. This is one of the most insane things I've ever heard. Why is this cute boy dating an uglier girl? Wow. Maybe because that girl is actually better than you. It immediately sounds like she's better than you. I have been friends with my crush for a long time. Doesn't this sound like the wedding story from the previous video? From Incel Tears, by the way, check it out. I've known him since my first semester at college. He takes engineering, so I don't see him all the time. I am hot, very hot, and have lots of guys chasing after me. I have had sex too many times last year. It got boring. Wow, that's disgusting. The only guy I can't get is my crush. He always dates ugly girls. No. He dates quality women. He dates women who actually have personalities. He dates women who care about him deeply, who actually will benefit his life. If he's seeing you just have sex with guys over and over and over again, he probably doesn't think that you have much to offer apart from sex. If he's also friends with you, he probably doesn't think y'all are compatible. It doesn't sound like you guys are. It sounds like he doesn't really care about looks and you do. Like there is this one ugly Asian chick which he met in linear algebra. Yes, I stalked. That he is dating. I don't understand why. He's awesome and very handsome and deserves a hot. No, he deserves. He deserves a quality woman, dude. Just like people deserve a quality man when they earn it. Like, hot, like, it's kind of like saying, a super nice, intelligent, handsome guy deserves Kylie Jenner. How does that make sense? You earn these things, but not only that, he probably doesn't care about your scale of attraction or whatever you measure as attractive. He doesn't care, but only dates ugly ones. Why would he even date an Asian girl when we white girls are so much hotter? Okay, first of all, you're not. Objectively false. I genuinely have to say this. If you are American, no, you are not. Go to Korea, go to Japan, and I'm talking about South Korea. Go to South Korea, go to Japan, go to China. You are not more attractive than any of those women. On average, American women are not more attractive than a lot of Asian women in a lot of Asian countries. A lot of the things that y'all have that's considered attractive, they got too. So I don't know where you get that from. He's sounding kind of wild right now. Why doesn't he realize that he deserves better and that I want him? He probably realized that you want him, but he doesn't want you. I've flirted with him and touched him, but he rejects all my advances. Please stop doing that. If he doesn't want you, please stop making him uncomfortable. I don't know why ugly girls even think they have a chance with him. It's disgusting. Because he's dating. Okay. I never check my Reddit DMs, Lamau. Yeah, I know you had way enough time to reply the 3 or 4 times you clicked on that conversation, but in reality, you just don't care because you're running after karma for self-esteem. You do not seem to care about others or participate in conversation to truly help anyone. I'm quite the opposite. I don't care about karma. I care about sincerity and real interactions. I know I'll never get a reply to what I wrote. I lost my time for nothing, whatever. Continue running after shallow things one day. You will realize all the time you lost for nothing, and it will be much more than the time I lost. Time that I'm already mad to have lost. Femcel. She's beautiful, and I had to tell her. That's it. Lol, wow, thanks. Wish people would randomly tell me that, but guess I'm not pretty enough. XD. I won't bother you anymore. Have a nice day. I am working. Lol. Usually can't message back. You're pretty, just not my type. Lamar, I don't want to be your type anymore. Hiring a 6-foot tall, handsome, dark, not so white guy with muscular body, please, to take care of me financially first, then mentally and emotionally too. Full lifetime only. Hiring. She's not the type of woman you're used to. She won't cheat on you. She won't tell you what to do. She just wants to be with you, even if it's a quick trip to the gas station. She would jump at any chance to see you. She'll check in on you and make sure you're taken care of, bringing you some food, your favorite drink. She'll be your rock and your peace. She doesn't care how much money you have or what you drive. She just wants you. Wow. This is really showing me that it's both sides. Both men and women can have involuntary celibates in it. Wow, this is really desperate. This is not attractive, by the way, and I doubt she won't say anything and tell you what to do ever. I really doubt that's gonna happen, but yeah. Again, change your preferences. Stop going for the wrong men. Stop going for men who only want sex and then be surprised that they had sex with you and ghosted. And stop forcing yourself into relationships you don't want to be in and then saying men suck. Make better choices, change your preferences, and I promise your dating pool will be much, much better. If you're a 6, yes, you can get an 8 as a woman. It's much easier for a 6 or a 4 of a woman to get an 8 of a man than it is the other way around. But still, if you want longer term relationships, you should probably change your preferences. You should probably be a lot more of yourself. Show yourself out there, who you are, what you like, and whatever you throw out there, you will attract back to you, okay? That is all.